Hello everyone, mabuhay! I am Yurong, and for this video, we're gonna tackle or report the ZAMORA Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BARMM Indigenous Materials and Crafts. The objectives of this topic are: how do these crafts connect with the cultural and religious beliefs of these indigenous groups? And how have these crafts evolved or adapted to changes in the local and national context? Discuss the significance of local materials in crafting within this region. Introduction. I won't be reading it na lang, i-explain na lang na diretso. The Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BARMM is usa ni siya ka place where many different groups of native people live. And kani nga mga group is naa sila'y own special customs and religious practices. One part of their heritage is kanang paghimo og mga butang like traditional items and artwork using indigenous materials nga makita ra pod sa ilahang lugar. These things are really important to their culture and religion. Over time, they have changed and na-improve ang ilahang craft skills para mo fit sa ato ang world karon. Kani nga report is magtakol ni siya how these crafts are linked to their beliefs and why using materials from their local areas is so important. Indigenous materials and crafts. First, mat weaving. Mat weaving is a traditional craft in BARMM with women from various indigenous groups crafting colorful mats made from locally sourced materials like pandan leaves. These mats are used for various purposes, including prayer, eating, and floor covering. They connect with cultural and religious beliefs by providing a clean and sacred surface for prayer and communal gatherings. So, mat weaving is usa ni siya ka indigenous crafts nga makita nato sa BARMM. So, mat weaving is when people, mainly ang mga baji sa ilaha gikan sa different indigenous groups in BARMM make colorful mats using leaves from plant called pandan. Kani nga mga mats is naa sila'y different uses. Ilan ning gamiton for praying, inigmukaon sila, or kanang pang-cover sa floor. They are very important for cultural and religious reasons because they offer a clean and sacred place for people to pray and come together as a community. So mat weaving is dili lang ni siya mats for them because para sa ilaha, ang mat is very meaningful to their culture and beliefs. Example, the Tausug community weaves vibrant panig mats used in Tausug weddings to symbolize unity and harmony. In simple terms, the Tausug community makes colorful woven mats called banig for Tausug weddings. These mats are used to represent the idea of coming together and being in harmony as a couple. So when the bride and groom stand or sit on this mat during their wedding, it symbolizes their unity and the idea that they will work together in harmony as a married couple. Second is the silversmithing. The Maranao people excel in silversmithing, creating intricate designs on jewelry, betel-nut containers, and other items. These pieces often depict Islamic geometric patterns, connecting them with Islamic faith and artistry. Ang silversmithing is mao ni siya ang pagbuhat sa mga butang gamit ang silver or pilak. The Maranao people are a specific group of folks who live in a place called Maranao. Kani nga mga Maranao people is known sila for being really good at working with silver. Creating intricate designs on jewelry, betel-nut containers, and other items means that naghimo sila og mga very detailed and fancy patterns on things like mga necklace, boxes for betel nuts, and sa mga uban pang butang. These pieces often depict Islamic geometric patterns, means that the designs nga ilahang gihimo is often show shapes and patterns that are related to the Islamic religion. Kani nga mga patterns are like special pictures that connect with the Islamic faith, and they use them in their silver work. So in simple words, ang mga Maranao people are skilled at making beautiful and detailed silver items, and they often put special Islamic patterns on them, which makes their silver work meaningful in their religion and culture. Example: the Maranao artisans produce ukil designs on silver jewelry inspired by Islamic calligraphy and symbolism. In simple term, Maranao artists make special designs called ukil on silver jewelry. These designs are inspired by Islamic writing and symbols. It means they create beautiful patterns on silver jewelry that have shapes and symbols related to the Islamic religion. These designs make the jewelry look very artistic and meaningful to those who wear it. Third is wood carving. Indigenous communities like the Yakan are skilled wood carvers, creating furniture, boats, and decorative items. Wood carving is closely tied to their animist beliefs and often features representations of spirits and animals. So, ang mga Yakan people who are part of the indigenous communities are very good at carving things out of wood. Maghimo sila og mga furniture, mga boats, and things that look nice. What's interesting is that when they carve these things, they often include pictures of spirits and animals in their designs. This is because the Yakan people believe in spirits and animals that are very important to their way of life. So when they carve things, they're not just making them look pretty, but they're also showing respect to their beliefs and traditions. Example: Yakan wood carvings often include intricate depictions of their ancestral spirits called tamok. In simple term, Yakan wood carvings are detailed carvings made by the Yakan people. In these carvings, they show pictures of their old important spirits called tamok. These spirits are like their ancestors, and they're a big part of the Yakan culture and beliefs. So when the Yakan carve wood, they often make designs of these spirits to honor them and keep their traditions alive. Connection with cultural and religious beliefs. These crafts are deeply intertwined with the cultural and religious beliefs of the indigenous groups in BARMM. For example, mat weaving provides a clean, sacred surface for Muslims to pray, emphasizing the importance of cleanliness in Islamic worship. Silversmithing incorporates Islamic geometric patterns that echo the beauty and complexity of Islamic art. Wood carving among the Yakan reflects their animist beliefs by depicting spirits and animals, serving as a form of reverence and connections to their ancestors. These crafts in BARMM are very connected to the beliefs of the local indigenous groups. For instance, when people weave mats, it helps create a clean and special place for Muslims to pray, which is important because cleanliness is crucial in Islamic worship. When they make silver items, they use beautiful patterns inspired by Islamic art, showing how intricate and lovely it can be. The Yakan people who carve wood create art that reflects their belief in spirit and animals. These arts helps them honor and stay connected to their ancestors. So these crafts are not just pretty things, they're deeply linked to the beliefs and traditions of the people in BARMM.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Mark Ayon Zamora. I am the reporter of Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BARMM. Evolution and Adaptation. While these crops have deep-rooted traditions, they have also evolved to adapt to the changes in the local and national context. With increased access to markets and technology, artisans have started incorporating modern designs and materials to their traditional crops. This allows them to cater to a broader audience and maintain their cultural heritage in the changing world. So, the crops of Bangsamoro is deep-rooted or exist for a long time and very difficult to change in the local and national. So, because of the access to the market and technology, the artisans have idea or the artisans started to adopt the modern designs in their crafts for them to broader audience and maintain their cultural heritage. Significance of local materials. The use of local materials in crafting within this region is of great significance. It not only helps in preserving the environment but also provides economic sustainability to the indigenous communities. By using locally available resources like pandan leaves, silver, and wood, artisans maintain a strong connection within their land and environment, creating crops that are truly representative of their unique cultural identity. The impact of using local materials in crafting is not only help preserving environment but also provide economic sustainability. By using the locally available resources, the people easily recognize their cultural identity. So, because ang mga artisan kay nagamit sa kanang makita ra sa ilahang community, dako kay nigtabang nila pag-preserve sa environment o economic sustainability. So, pag-usad nila sa kaning mga locally available resources, ang mga buyer dali ra maka-recognize nga gikan ni sa Bangsamoro or ngadto sa Mindanao tungod sa ilang unique cultural identity. Conclusion. The indigenous materials and crops in BARMM serve as a testament to the rich cultural and religious heritage of the region's diverse indigenous communities. They connect deeply with the beliefs of these groups, have adapted to changing contexts, and emphasize the importance of using local materials to sustain both the environment and the cultural legacy. These crops are not just products, they are living expression of the people's identity, faith, and creativity. The crops of The crops and materials in Bangsamoro, Mindanao proves that the region is rich in cultural and religious heritage. The crops is related in their beliefs and also emphasize the importance of using local materials. Ang kaning mga crops sa Mindanao dili lang ni usa ka butang kundi usa ni siya ka way sa artisan para mahibaw-an nag-ilang identidad, pagtuo ug pagka-creative.